Hey everyone, welcome to Grace Necessity. So I'm sure you're tuned in to see me turn this blank canvas into a Picasso. So without further ado, let's jump right on in. So I've already cleansed my client's locks and he is ready for a trim. So I am binding them in sections of 3s as we prepare to snip snip. My client has been growing these locks for about 1.5 years, I would say at the most, maybe 2 years. We did a trim back in 2018, and now we're doing another trim, and it has literally only taken him that long to grow his locks this long. Wow, yes, I know. So I bound them by 3s to make the cutting process easier since his locks are pretty thick and they are pretty long as well. It also helps with control. And as you can see, where I bind them, I cut right above that to keep everything consistent. And it also keeps the locks that we cut off bound. Last but not least, coming through with the shears, snip, snip. Yes, to the cut. I know I said trim, but this was more like a cut for all those inches we got rid of. Nevertheless, clean cut. So moving right along, I'm using the palm roll technique to do his retwist. I am using the no clip method, meaning I'm going to retwist his hair, take the base of it and wrap it around. And what I'm doing with the scissors is I'm clipping through the new growth that has joined itself to another lock. The reason why I'm not choosing to just pop the hair apart is because I've noticed it has had a tendency of causing dreads to thin out over time. So it's a more healthier method to just clip the knots away and then retwist them into the new growth. Again, we're just wrapping the base around, and that is keeping the twist from coming out. If it's been a while since your client has had a retwist, there will be a significant amount of clipping that will be necessary, but it all will pay off in the end. The product that I'm using is Shine and Jam, and it definitely gives you a very clean part. Clean parts are very important in this process. It definitely is the deal maker or breaker in your lock style coming out neat and clean. Whoa, client, where are you headed? He was getting ready to run off on me. Just kidding. So now what I'm getting ready to show you is how to attach hair that is just loose hair that's not a lock or attached to a lock. We're going to attach it to the lock. So you want to take that loose hair and then you want to take the lock that is already established with that new growth, and you want to combine it all together. We're still using the no clip method, and so you're still wrapping it around the base, but you definitely want to make sure that that loose hair is in and secure at the base along with the lock and the new growth. So sometimes I style my clients before they go into the dryer. Sometimes I style them afterwards. It just depends on the situation. Nevertheless, he wanted the 2-strand twist, and so that's what we're doing. But I'm also going to show you how to do the 2-strand twist with more than just 2 strands. Sometimes with clients' locks, you don't always end up with a perfect number or an even number to do the 2-strand twist. He wanted his twist medium, so in most cases, I would use 4 locks to create the 2-strand twist. But there came to be an odd amount of locks, so I had to use a few of the twists that had 3 instead of 4. So what I use at the ends of the twist to keep them from coming out are little black rubber bands. I just wrap them around the ends a couple times and you're good to go. And here is your final product. This blank canvas is now a Picasso. So as a recap, we trimmed or cut, we retwist using the no clip method, and we styled, and you are ready to go. With that 2020 look. Come through, sir.